Hey guys, my name is Chimangazo and welcome to my channel. As always, I am delighted to have you tune in once again this week. I do hope that you're subscribed, but if not and you are into affordable home styling content, then this is the channel for you. So I do ask that you please do consider subscribing before the end of this video. As always, I like to take some time to say hello and a warm welcome to everybody who has recently joined the family. I see you guys, and you are welcome. I like to work a little hard every week to make sure that this becomes an enjoyable and a warm stay for you. So why don't you come along and let me get to know you on the comment section. Say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and if you have anything to suggest, I'd love to hear from you. In this week's video, I am doing a video request which I'm going to read for you right now. The video request is from Nathalie Patience, and it says, "Thanks for the hard work you are doing." Thank you, Nathalie. "Can you please do a bedroom decor for a boy and a girl sharing a room, please? I need some ideas. Look forward to it. Thanks. Be blessed, darling." Thank you, Nathalie. Well, you too can go ahead and leave me your video requests, and if they are doable in as soon as possible, I am happy to get into it. Right. Now, getting into Nathalie's video request, I was excited to see the request, but the moment I started applying my mind into the video request, I was overwhelmed by just recognizing the amount of things, or the list of things rather, that one would need to take into consideration for going about styling a sharing bedroom between a girl and a boy with a bit of an age difference. There are so many things to take into consideration if you're going to go about styling a sharing bedroom between a boy and a girl, some of which I will take you through the styling process. But the biggest, I think, for me were the space in which you are going to do your styling. Sometimes, more especially if you're living in the city and you're a young family, maybe you're even a single parent and you really have got a small apartment, most likely the possibility is that the bedroom is a multi-purpose space, in that it's not only a place to sleep, but it's also a place to do a bit of playing, and also a place where the children get to do their schoolwork. And I think those things in themselves already determine what you need to take into consideration when you go about your styling. There are, of course, other styling or other considerations like budget and what is currently in the bedroom. For example, if you have like a red wall, if you've got like a wooden headboards, and what you are willing to change and what you won't be changing, those things will need to come into play. And although I was really excited to try out this idea, I was overwhelmed, like I said. And when I did go about looking for items to do this video, I realized there were so many beautiful things that practically I would love to implement, but I did not necessarily have a budget for this pretend video that we're gonna go about doing today. So that in the one hand, and the second being that the room in which I'm going to style this video already has certain things that I need to take into consideration. One being the color palette that already exists. I have a cream white wall, and I've got two large white headboards, which are immovable objects. So in my thinking, I needed then to take into considerations all these things that will then determine what items I'm gonna need to do. So this, in hindsight, already inform you what you too may need to take into consideration. As I have said, some of these things we will need to talk about when we go do about our styling. For now though, let us get into the little haul that I went about for this video. I hope that you enjoy. First, I went to 3 shops. I went to Sheet Street, I went to Pepom, and I also went to Mr. Price Home. And I wanted to do one nice look, but given the budget constraints that I was working within, I ended up going with 2 looks, one which will be a very neutral color palette, and 2 which will be within the traditional girl boy color schemes, but on a very minimal kind of way. Let us get into the haul. I got these standard pillow case, if you can see, from Pep Home, and this is just a $34.99. So this is in the color, it's blue, which I think you will see better when we do the styling. And I also have this fleece blanket, which is quite a favorite on this channel, and this is just $64.99. It's in gray. I would have loved to have it in the same color, blue, and I also got this in the shade pink. But I couldn't get this, and I was lazy to do a run around, so I thought a gray would be a neutral color to take into consideration for a shared bedroom. Then from Sheet Street, I got this scatter cushion. It's a beautiful blue and it's embroidered, which can look a bit of a matured kind of thing, but I also thought, you know, depending on how you style the bedroom, it could also look a bit playful. And this was on sale for just $130. Can you guys see that? I think you can. This was on special for just 130 from 200 Rand, and I also got this in this blue and the pink, which you will see when we do our styling. Right, and then moving on to Mr. Price, where I was doing the second look, which is a much more neutral color palette, and there I got the scatter cushion, which unfortunately the price tag is out, for $199, and it's a neutral color, almost boho feel that it will give you. It may look a bit matured, but once again, because we're doing a shared bedroom, I really wanted to do a second styling which would look very neutral and not gender specific. And once again from Mr. Price, I got the scatter cushion, which has a nice print, almost like a boho feel, but once again a neutral color palette. And I thought this can also give sort of like a playful look, which would work on the neutral color styling that I'd like to do for the shared bedroom. And this was just $179. $179. And lastly, from Mr. Price Home, I got this throw, which I was really shocked that it would be so little from Mr. Price and the quality. And this has a gray texture, almost like a boho feel as well, and it's a gray and browns and whites, and this was just $119. So once again, I think given the number and the wide range of things that you'll find into the kids decor market, this does not even begin to come close. Guys, it does not even begin to come close to what is out in the market. But I had a very limited budget, and this is just a pre-10 bedroom. And but I do hope that you sort of get an idea of how you can go about styling a shared bedroom between a boy and a girl. I'm now going to be styling these items, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the remainder of the video. Until next week, do stay blessed. Right, guys, as I've mentioned, when 2 girls or 2 boys share a room, decorating and organizing the bedroom is an easy task. It is also likely that their interests will be similar. However, it is not like that when it comes to a girl and a boy sharing a bedroom. The task of making the space functional for both can be really challenging, as I mentioned earlier. In a small shared space, I therefore recommend that it is best to keep things symmetrical. Here, for example, both beds share the same side table, and the look and feel of the entire room is neutral colors. This ensures that there's less clutter and the look is easy on the eye. For this look, we have shades of white, beige, and an accent of gray. What's great about neutral colors is the variety of contrasting and complementary shade for each tone. You can make a neutral look like this interesting by bringing out the personality of the boy and the girl through wall art, accessories, and the children's toy collection. I don't have children, so the best I could do here was to do the little art things that I've put on the side table. And neutral bedroom looks also means that you get to shop from a wide range of decor items and shops and not limited to just the kids decor department in store. On that note, if you are shopping for kids bedroom decor, you should absolutely check out Mr. Price Home. They have the coolest items ever. Back to accessories. If you want to add a bit of character to the decor, you can also use cute drawings which you can even design from your laptop or your phone and go ahead to print them out on a nice glossy paper and frame them like I have done over here. This can be quotes, they can also be the initials of your children, and what's nice is that these are super easy and super cheap to make. If neutral colors are a bore to you and you want a room that is a bit alive and representative of the traditional pink and blue color scheme, you can still keep things cohesive and neutral by sticking with one pattern in different colors like we have done over here with these cushions. You can apply this cushion and pillow principle to bedding. That means you can get the same bedding in different colors. This will ensure you create a cohesive room which does not look too cluttered. Another long-term and sustainable way of ensuring a gender-neutral bedroom is to have gender-neutral furniture. And while I have it in white, you can also go for gray, natural wood, or even black. The longevity of neutral furniture also means that you don't get to buy new age-appropriate furniture as your kids grow. That you have enjoyed this viewer video request. If you also have a video suggestion, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Keep well and see you next week.